Hello and welcome. My name is Sharon and this is Trio.of.Witches Tarot. So this is going to be a continuation of my animal decks. And my question for these two decks is, are these animal decks? So I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I'm going to do kind of a side-by-side. It's not an unfair deck comparison. It might turn into one. So let's dive in. We've got the Spacious Tarot by Carrie Mallon and, oh please, who is the other person? Annie Reiget. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. And the Gentle Tarot by Mari in the Sky, and she has a real name, Marisa Rice Aparicio Tovar. I apologize. I'm sure I ruined that also. So I have the linen edition, which is a smaller edition of the Gentle Tarot. It comes with 2 extra cards, has a spread card. So there's 2 different spreads. It has an opening intention and a closing intention. And those are the backs of that. It's smaller than the Centennial, just the same width, it's just shorter. And it's a really nice linen cardstock, reminds me of the Pagan Otherworlds. And then we have the Spacious Tarot. Comes in a nice clamshell, the ribbon to pull everything out. Comes with the little white book. The Gentle Tarot came with a PDF that you could download and print out. She has a hardback book that I pre-ordered, and I can't remember when that's going to come. But I will probably back. She's going to have a Kickstarter for the next edition, and I will probably back that and get the full-size deck as well. So the Spacious Tarot is the same width and a little bit shorter. Kind of compare them all together at once. So there you go. The cardstock on the Spacious Tarot is matte. It's not super bendy, but I really like this cardstock. So there's the backs of the Spacious Tarot. The Spacious Tarot guidebook. It's a nice little white book. I love that they have in here a really cool way of doing a deck interview where you pull out cards that evoke like strong emotions in you and journal about why you feel that way, whether good or bad, or but why you're feeling that way towards that card. And I love that idea for a deck interview. So that's kind of the amount of information you get per card, and it's pretty much the same with the minors and the majors. So that is the little guidebook. Flip them over. They're both in order. Okay, so let's get started. So the Gentle Tarot has colored borders that denote the suit, or if it's a major. So purple is for the majors. These two feel really similar. So we got a fish there. We don't have anything in the Spacious Tarot, so you just put yourself into that space. The Magician. It's a person, not an animal. So here we have our first animal. And the shell with, I think, the moon reflected there. So have an owl for the high priest. The high priestess. And now we have some more animals. We've got a hawk and a buck. Is it an elk maybe? For the empress. So I'm not sure because the Empress has horns, so now I'm suddenly confused. Nonetheless, there's animals there. Then we have the Emperor. Looks like maybe a harbor seal. A Hierophant. Cormorants? Maybe cormorants. Butterflies. I think there's 2 lovers. Yes, there are 2 lovers in this one. So we had the butterflies or humans. The Chariot is a bear hunting some salmon. Strength is a whale. The Hermit is a fox. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, those feel really super similar. That's cool. Justice. Both of these are, they've got the black and the white duality there. Interesting, those feel super similar to me as well. The Hanged One or the Hanging One. Death. This is a Hermit Crab. Temperance. The Devil. This one was one of the ones in the deck interview that I had a real strong reaction to. This feeling of being lost, and it's almost dark, and you're going to be lost all night long until the sun comes back up and you can find your way out. Tower. Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. A snake. Just shed his skin there. And the World. We have an extra card, a 20-second trump in the Gentle Tarot called the Unseen. Wands, the Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 4 Wands. Got some butterfly wings there. 5 of Wands. Some bears. Looks like they're going to fight. 6 of Wands. Wow. Those feel super similar. Eagle. Woman riding the eagle. So get the same feeling from those. Crazy. Didn't expect that. 7 of Wands. It's got a raven. 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Some birds in there. Oh no, it's the very sketchy outline of maybe a bobcat. 10 of Wands. So they've renamed, in both of these decks, the courts have been renamed. So we have Child for Page and Seed for Page. And we have some kind of seal, looks like. Or sea lion? Maybe it's a sea lion. And this one we've got a salamander. Maybe some sketchy outline of foxes or something. And then for the Knight we have Root and explorer. So we have salamander again for the fire. And this is a weasel, maybe? And then for the queen, we have guardian and flower. So we have the salamander again here. Looks like a crow or raven. I'm never really sure how you tell the difference between a crow and a raven. If you want to comment below about what's the difference between a crow and a raven, I would love that. And then for the king, we have elder and harvest. So looks like we've got a wolf there and the salamander again. So now we have the cups, and the energy in these feels very similar. Got wow, I have no idea what kind of bird that is. But a bird. 2. These feel very similar too. We've got a person, and one of the cups is being poured into their mouth. 3. Pretty traditional. 4. 5. Wow. Striking to me how many of these cards feel so similar. 6. 7. This feels more like dreams lost or something. And this one feels very traditional on being overwhelmed by choices. 8. I love that she's walking away and she's drinking from one of the cups. She's taking one of those cups with her. She's not walking away from all of them. 9. 10. Quail, grouse, something. Got their eggs there. We got the rainbow there. So the page, child, and the seed. Those feel so similar too. We've got a fish in that one and an otter. Love otters. If I can't have mermaids, then give me otters. Love those. The knight, which is again the explorer, and the root. So we've got salmon, and looks like a koi. The queen, the guardian, and the flower. And I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. I'm not even gonna try and guess. If you know, you can comment below. Elder, the king, so mountain goat, and I guess they're all koi in the cups in the quartz. So on to the swords. So the swords in the Gentle Tarot have been renamed, so they're called Thunder. So there's our Ace of Swords. Very different. 2 of Swords. Let's get some sea kelp there. This almost feels like an 8 instead of a 2 to me. 3. There's a face on that heart. It's interesting. 4. 5. So we've got a vulture and a fox. 6. Oh, those have a very similar feeling for me. Color palette and everything. So some kind of whale. I don't know all my whales, but that's a whale. 7. So a bobcat. 8. Yeah, this one feels much more like being trapped, not being able to get away or not knowing how to get away. This one feels much more free. Like, I love the auroras up there. Like she has freed herself from that, so that's cool. 9. It's got a little, what is that, a rabbit or mouse? I don't know, some kind of, if you know, comment below. And this one, you definitely feel the anxiety here. And this one, again, it's kind of like the 8 where she doesn't feel, she feels like she's freed herself from that. And the 10 of Swords. So this one, she's climbing, escaping. Cool. And then we have the Page, so we have the Child, so Crow, an Arctic Fox, the Knight, I don't know, a seagull, and a crow, Queen, an eagle, and the crow again, and the King. That's really beautiful. Crows flying away, it seems like. And then a moose. So now we have the Pentacles, which are renamed to stones in the Gentle Tarot. Both of those. Like this hand reaching up and hand, or I don't know, is it handing it to the hand above or is it receiving it from the hand above? I don't know. 2. And the 3. 4. 5. Sea turtle. And this is, who's that? Looks like a wolf. A lone wolf. 6. 7. Wow, the energy, the colors, the feeling from both of those, very similar. 8. Those feel very different. 9. 10. Looks like she's doing a yoga pose. A little cat down here. Chickens. And that. The Page. So is that a little bear? Looks like a little bear. And a fawn there. Still got its spots. And the Root. Got a bee. And a more adult bear. That's the Knight. The Queen. Guardian. That's a bear. Is this a bear too? I don't know. I'd have to look in the guidebook. I think it's a bear. And last is the King of Pentacles. Got, I don't know, is that, it's not a yak, is it? Because this is, the artist is from Alaska, and I feel like the animals that she was depicting are Alaskan So I'm not really sure what that is. That's bear for sure. So there you have it. The mini unfair comparison of the Spacious Tarot and the Gentle Tarot. And I leave the question with you. Are these animal decks? I feel like they are. There's a lot of animal energy in both of them. This has humans, this has no humans. It's either a landscape or a pip or animals. So I vote yes, these are animal decks. So thank you so much for watching. And as always, have a great day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And please comment. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.